everybody out there in YouTube land. Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. We are backed into a parking spot in Sigma in Orlando, Florida. Now our appointment time was 11 o'clock and we actually got here at about 10 o'clock and it's now about a quarter till 11 and we're waiting for a door. Interesting little place to deliver to. When they don't have a door for you, they tell you to just come on in and grab you a parking spot. What they don't clue you in is if you're in a big truck, the only way you can get into a parking spot is do a blind side. I got about a half a truck length in front of me before I've got obstacles, and I'm sitting here in a parking spot, blindsided in there. Now, before you think that old recap is all that and the blindsided king, just let me tell you that just isn't so. Yeah, don't go telling my secrets. What I actually did is just do a reverse setup, you know, 90 out, 90 back. It was a little tight, so I didn't get a full 90 back. I had to kind of cock it a little bit. But got my trailer pointed toward a hole and then made sure that I had a hole that was wide as a football field. That way all I had to do is get it perpendicular to the hole so that it's coming straight back and set my truck straight up. And then I could look to see where the lines were on the hole. I could pull forward, turn left. Now I'm looking down a driver's side and just doing a regular driver's side back. So it's kind of cheating a blind side. So before you think I'm all that, just tell you, I'm not a miracle worker. But I made it look easy, didn't I?
Yeah, you really did.
Yeah, we'll give you the $5 later for saying that. But I saw that Nene was live earlier, and I saw that she couldn't get back into her live feed, so I hope that I'm not stepping on Nene by no means. But I wanted to give a shout out to Marc Anthony Storm. Definitely going to salute him on that last video. That last video that he put out was a regular piece of art. And when somebody actually goes to the effort to put out something artistic that way, I think they definitely deserve a salute. I mean, great job, great video. If y'all haven't seen it, the editing, the photography, it's really a good piece of work. It's art. It's all the way I can say it. It was a piece of art. Of course, the subject matter wasn't too bad either. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, it was something else.
Is she gorgeous?
She's beautiful.
Yeah, I think the title of the video was it the hottest or best looking truck driver in America or whatever?
The hottest truck driver.
Doing a pre-trip.
Yeah, pre-trip.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yep.
But yeah, I can't remember the title, but I remember every square inch of the video.
Dang.
Did you get that? I don't remember the title, but I remember every square inch of that video.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I like the fact that he put those shots at the end of it, of all of his outtakes. He obviously talked her into taking a little chew of tobacco.
Yeah.
She was trying to look all rough and tough and all that stuff. It just wasn't her. It just wasn't her. But anyway, y'all got to go check out that video.
She looked good in the sunglasses and the hat, though, I gotta say.
Oh man, she was styling.
Yeah.
That's one tough baby doll right there. Yeah. She'll do well in this industry, I assure you.
Yeah.
I think she's got a YouTube channel of her own, doesn't she?
I'm not sure about that.
If she does, it'd be huge. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what else we want to talk about tonight. You're getting ready to get off the truck, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now Patrick's over here sitting in the passenger seat. We can't put him on camera or anything. He's in his jammies. He's not in his jammies. Only trainer I ever had that sleeps in a onesie with footies. Not true, people. Not true. Patrick's like, dude, I'm kicking your ass. let's see, so we got down here to Orlando early, stopped at the Travel Plaza, took the Bang for some nice long walks, kind of had a casual afternoon, got a good little nap in. I got about 3 hours in.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Our problem is we're delivering here in Orlando, you know, around the midnight hour, and the load that we've got is only 4 miles from here in Orlando. We're going to pick it up in the morning. Our appointment's not till 11. We're going to drag it up to North Carolina. But where the problem is there's no truck parking in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, we're kind of
screwed is the word.
Trying to figure this out.
Screwed. At the Travel Plaza, I stopped and talked to a highway patrolman for a little while, and I was asking him, I said, "Excuse me, officer," I said, "I'm dropping a load here around midnight, but I don't pick up until right here in town until later, you know, tomorrow about noon." I said, "Do you know of any place that I could park in Orlando?" And he was like, "Man, that's tough." He goes, "We only got one truck stop," and he goes, "It is a pit hole, man. You don't want to go there." He goes, "It's tiny, it's little, it's dirty, it's packed." He goes, "You ain't gonna find no parking there. Not until probably 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, about the time you need to go." So he was really no help. You know, we sat there and chit-chatted for about 10, 15 minutes. But he didn't have any solutions to the dilemma either. He even made the statement, he goes, "You know, I'd send you up north on State Street." He goes, "That's a pretty rough area, man. I don't want to send you up there to spend the night." So we were talking, I said, "I guess I'll just go over there to where I'm going to be picked up. It's a big warehouse area." He said, "I bet I can find a warehouse that's got an open door, and I'm just going to back it into a door and act like I'm delivering there."
Okay.
When they come out in the morning and wake me up and say, "What do you got?" And I said, "Time to go somewhere else." I don't know. I don't know what else to do. So we're going to get creative in our parking. Our pickup is literally 4 miles away from where we are right now. So are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Why are you excited?
Well,
getting the hell off this truck, right?
be off doing my own thing.
Patrick's been on the truck for over 3 weeks now, and just let people know, training with me isn't easy, is it?
No, it's not.
I don't let up on the pressure, do I?
No.
There's no cruise point, is there?
No.
It's always something with me, just nag. Should have heard me, man. I was ragging on him all day today. He was driving down the straight highway. Rag.
But it's okay. It's all in the interest of making me a better truck driver, making me more aware of what I should be improving when I'm after training.
But by the time you get off my truck, you're a truck driver. You're definitely a truck driver. May not be a well-seasoned, well-experienced truck driver. That will come in due time.
Right.
But you have all the skills necessary to do the job. You totally know how to do the job. We were talking about that today. He was asking, you know, why do I do this? Why do I do the training? Because you don't get rich as a trainer. Contrary to the myths out there, you're not getting rich as a trainer. The majority of people will not train. It's hard to get people to train for a company. Yep. It's worse than pulling teeth. I mean, it's almost impossible to get people to train. But I'll tell you why I do it. And I explained it to Patrick earlier. I kind of showed him a little bit last night. We were watching inspirational videos about greatness, what it makes to be successful, and all those type of things. And I read a book, I think it was back in the 70s, by Zig Ziglar. And to tell you the truth, I've read several of his books. I don't remember which one it was, but it might have been 7 Habits of Successful People, You know, one of those like that. But anyway, there was something I read in that book that stayed with me my entire life. And I think it was one of the vital keys where I've been able to be successful in almost everything that I ever did. Now I haven't, I mean, there's been a few times I failed and fell on my face. But for the most part, I was always pretty successful. Zig Ziglar said in his book, he said, if you'll make the people that surround you successful, you will make yourself successful in turn. And when you really think about it, how much absolute wisdom that is. So when it comes to why do I spend the time that I do recruiting for Magnum, training drivers for Magnum, and hauling freight? Well, for hauling freight, number one, it pays the bills.
Yeah.
But I got a message this morning from a young driver that I recruited from another company. He was, I'm not going to say his name. I don't know if he wants some publicity. He's kind of a private individual. Y'all may know him. He was a trainee on my truck. I'll just say he was the youngest trainee I've ever had. As a matter of fact, I think he may be the youngest driver we've ever hired at Magnum. They waived his age requirements because he had a year's experience. But he sent me a text message this morning, and I'll just paraphrase it because I can't read it off my phone and shoot video at the same time. He said, I just wanted to tell you thank you, Walt, and tell you how much I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to come to work for Magnum. He goes, you know, when I came into trucking, I was never going to do trucking long term. And I remember when he was on his truck, we talked about it. He was a 2-year planner. He was banking every dime, which he has been. He saves every dime he makes. And he was going to truck hard for 2 years, have a nice little leg, be able to start his own business, something else in a different line. But he went on in his text to say, he goes, you know, I may have come into trucking think it was short term. He goes, but I had no idea that trucking could be this enjoyable. He goes, at Magnum, it is absolutely the best seat. I make good money. It's casual. He's enjoying what he's doing. He likes what he's doing. And he goes, you know I was thinking short term. He goes, but I can definitely see me staying here for years to come.
Yep.
You know, and that's why I do what I do. I want everybody to have that kind of job. I want everybody to love what they do. I want everybody to be successful. I don't want anybody to fail. And probably the biggest motivation that I have for doing it the way that I do it is because when I came into the industry and I started looking, you know, when I come back into the industry, you know, the second time, you know, I was older and kind of knew a little bit about trucking and stuff, and done it before, so I knew what I was looking for. So I spent, you know, 6 months researching companies, looking for the absolute best opportunity that I could find, and not only find, you know, for the opportunity, the pay, and the equipment, and all that. I wanted a comfortable seat. I wanted someplace where I wasn't going to be micromanaged. I wasn't going to be dogged by management. You know, so. And one of the things I noticed about Magnum on the reviews, number one, I didn't find any bad reviews, which made me a skeptic. I thought somebody was going in and washing the internet clean for them so that they looked all shiny. Yeah. But no, that's just the way it is. People are happy here. They like it here. And so I kind of knew what I was looking for. But in my search, what I noticed is there was a lot of what I consider predatory practices. In other words, companies, schools, opportunities, how to get your license, first job, you know, all that type of stuff seemed very predatory. It seemed like to me like they were abusing and using the new guys coming into the industry. And a lot, everything from the school to the first year or two of employment, I thought it was nuts. And I even saw some of that after I got out here. You know, I'd see young drivers stepping up to the counter and get a burger, counting out change because they didn't have any money. Did you know last night I had a driver walk up to me that told me, that goes, I got money to do laundry, but I don't have enough money for a shower. Could you turn me on to a shower credit?
Wow, really?
Yeah, that was just last night. And, you know, that's pathetic.
Oh, yeah.
And not for the person that's in that situation, all right? You know, a little bit of it's their fault that they didn't research harder and look and ask more questions. But a lot of people don't know, you know. They come into this blind, not knowing anything, not even knowing the questions to ask.
Yeah.
They're just looking for an opportunity to better their life. And many people are lined up to take advantage of it. So that's why I do this. You know, I don't monetize my channel. I'm not trying to be a YouTube star. I don't even want a big YouTube channel, to tell you the truth, because I can't help that many. At the current level that my YouTube channel is at, if you post a comment, I can talk back to you.
Right.
You know, I can comment back. I can answer your question. If you want, you know, talk to me one-on-one and have a conversation, and let's find out what's best for you. You know, shoot me an email. And I'll call you back. That way you have my phone number. And once we talk, I don't care if you come to Magnum or not. Anytime you go throughout your entire career, if you want to bounce an idea off of me or have a question, call me. That's one of the things I actually do for Magnum, is I'm one of the mentors at Magnum. And what that means is when you come to work for Magnum, you get my personal phone number. And no matter what time of day, no matter where, 24 hours a day, it doesn't matter if I'm sleeping or whatever, you got a problem, you can't get a hold of somebody, you don't know what to do, call me, wake me up. I may answer the phone like, what the hell do you want, dude? It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you might.
Like that gum, truck better be on fire. No, I don't care what time it is, call me. I'll help any way that I can. Even if I have to pull out some personal phone numbers for corporate types and get them out of bed. Maybe the people in the office shouldn't know that I get excited about that, man, I'm just going to have to call and wake them up. I mean, we're out here working, right?
Yep.
We work 24 hours a day.
That's
Welcome
right.
to our world. It's trucking, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm very happy what I do and where I do, and really don't know if I want my YouTube channel to get a whole lot bigger than it is. I really do appreciate all the support that people give to me, and I enjoy the interactions with everybody. And it's nice to be recognized from time to time to actually doing the industry a service. So it's all good. Patrick here has been taking notes. He knows what I do for a YouTube channel is pretty freaking simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Because I don't do any editing. My videos aren't pretty. This guy's gonna get loud driving by us here. I better get off the phone too, because we're getting ready to get a door, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't do any editing. I don't show my artsy side at all. What's bad is I carry a Nikon SLR because I like to play photographer from time to time. I've got the, hey, I got a door, I gotta go. Catch y'all later, bye-bye.